Good morning. We're going to be going through some of my bulk jewelry that I've sorted out. These are this is my new purchase. So we'll be going through some of that. And hi, Emric, welcome in. Early bird gets the worm. Hi, Margie. Thanks for coming in, guys. I know I'm doing a pop-up, so it takes a little while for people to come in, but hey. Hi, Emily. I've just got some stuff I'm putting out, really just popping up. I have little boxes and bags. So if there's anything in particular, I do have things sorted pretty much by item. So if you're in the market for necklaces, rings, I have pendants, I have clip-ons, I have screwbacks, I have pierced. What else do I have in here? A little bit of everything. So I think I'll just start with this little box here that I have some stuff in. I put these out, and then we'll go from there. If you see something you like, just holler. And here, let me turn this around so you know what I look like. Hi, I'm Stacy, and I usually have a Monday and Thursday show. My Monday show is a weekly find show where I show you everything I got during the week shopping. Hi, Jane. And then Thursdays, I usually do a theme show. So tomorrow, my theme show is Shop the Shelves behind me. So we're just going to be looking, I'm calling it Treasure Hunt Thursday, but I like to do pop-up jewelry. Sometimes I do like a scheduled show and preload, but today it's just pop-up and let's look at what I have. So thanks for coming in today on your Wednesday. Already it's Wednesday. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm just going to go through, I have bags. Let me just show you. I kind of got bags here. I've got a bag here, and then I have these trays with different items in them, and we're just going to kind of go through and see if there's anything that you're, and I have bracelets over here, tons of bracelets. I've got some rings here. Got a couple back on that one. Those, that's a real ruby back there, and then that one I think is, oh gosh. Oh, my retirement brain's going to bother me because I can't remember what that's called, but Cimarron. I'm sorry. It took me a while, but I got there. Yeah. All right. So let me put these aside because I'm just going to lay things out on the table. And if you see something you like that you like to see closer, or if you want to know a starting bid for, just holler it out. I'm going to start with these cuties. I'm going to take them off of the board here. I just think these are gorgeous. I bought these, just out shopping. Look at them. Orange plastic starbursts. They are clip-ons. Isn't that pretty? There's the backs. Unmarked, but gorgeous. Little clip-ons there. Santa bracelet. No, I don't think so. These are my bracelets. Let's see if maybe, do you see it now? What were you seeing? I do have some red. Maybe it just looked like a Santa. This is a glass beads. You see that one there? I don't think I have a Santa. I do have a Noel and Avon. I'll show you that one if you're in the hunt for some. This is in that box that I just pulled up, showed you. Here's an Avon Noel. That's really pretty. It's marked Avon right there. I do have some other stuff. I'll have to remember. I might have it in my tray. It's marked Avon here too. Third from right. In this area. That one maybe you're looking at. Glass Millefioris. Is that the one that maybe was catching your eye? It's beautiful. Lobster claw. Yes. Okay, that'd be a $3. If you're interested, I can add it and run it. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, let me do that for you. And I just, you know what's funny is I just found the quick add button. I've been doing this for how long now? Over a year, and I just said, oh, look that. That's a quick add button. Oh, what are these? I guess they're red. I'm just going to call it a red Millefiori. And I do add everything with the picture, guys, just because I'm old and I'm afraid that I won't remember what you bought. All right, let's see. And that's going to be a low. I do bundle shipping, guys, and return any overages over $1. So don't worry about that. If the shipping seems a little off to you, it will come back to you. Oh, sure. Sorry about that. Let me get my little cone out here before I run it. Oh, it's nice and long. It goes all the way bottom to the bottom of 10 inches. But it does have that adjustment on it. So right now it's 10 inches at the furthest it will go. Okay. No worries if you're still not interested at that length. I'm still going to run it, but there's no pressure to buy. But it is a pretty Millefiori glass bead. I need to lower my time on this too. I don't think we need to sit there and look at it for 20 seconds. I'll put it down to 10 next time. Yeah, it's a pretty long one, huh? Hi guys, welcome in. All right. Thanks for asking about it. I appreciate that. I'm willing to show you whatever you're interested in. All right. Yeah, I agree. I think it said that on that, or I saw it. Yeah, more like an anklet. I think you're right. But if you're interested, I'll show you the rest of the little bracelets there that I have on there. I think that's a Betsey Johnson right there. This one's just a little beaded one. I have other bracelets too. These are just the nicer ones that I pulled. Looks like some Brighton in here. Cupcake beads on this. Some glass heart beads on this one. A faux tennis bracelet in gold. On which one, Dee? Starting bids are just whatever you tell me you're interested in. Generally $3. Sometimes I'll bundle some. I haven't gone through a lot of stuff, but sometimes I'll bundle stuff or go for $1. I would say most of the bracelets are probably a $3 start. So if you're interested in any, I can go. How about I go through bracelets, since that seems like that's where we're at, and we'll just pull those forward and I'll show them each to you. And then if you want me to run, I'll run them. Okay, so this one has faux, I did test these, are faux freshwater pearls on this with these little danglies. It doesn't have a maker on there, and it looks like it's in a little knot at the top here. Let me see how long that is for you. So this one is about 6.5 for the fresh water. And if you want me to run something, you can just type in an R. This will be about a $3 bid. If you don't say anything, and I move on to the next one. This one is another just little simple bracelet. It is not gold, but it's sure shiny and beautiful. Has a little extension here. Let's see how long that one is. And this one is about 7.5 with about a 2-inch extension on it for just the simple gold bracelet here. I love these little connectors here because they kind of catch the light and make it shiny. Beautiful. I love this one. Check this one out. This little butterfly bracelet has a little about what is that, about a 2-inch extension. Let's see how long this one here, Dee, the butterflies, or just the simple gold. This one is 8 inches. Okay, let me get that for you. I probably do $2 start on this one instead of $3. So let's get that one up there and take a picture of it. And gold bracelet. And I'm going to do $2 start on that. We're going to do 10 seconds. I fixed the time this time. All righty. And here it's moving to stage and it's starting. Thank you, Dee. There you go. It's all yours, coming to you. Thank you so much. I think it's beautiful. I'm going to have to get my, hold on a second while I get my envelopes. That way, make sure you get what you purchased, right? That's the name of the game. You don't want to buy something that you don't get. All right. You are so welcome. All right. And put that in the envelope. And then I was just on this butterfly bracelet. So let me go back to that. Beautiful butterfly bracelet. I think it said 8 with a 2-inch extender. Has these little punched metal butterflies throughout. Little butterfly charms on there, looking like they're fluttering. So I've got that bracelet, $3 start. Get that back there. I have this tennis bracelet. I tested. It's glass rhinestones on here, and it is not gold. And it's not really, I don't know that it could be silver, but we didn't test the metal. But it's very beautiful. It looks like the real deal, right? Okay. This one, I'm going to go 5 on this one. Is that okay? If it's not okay, honey, then you don't have to bid on it. Please don't worry about it. But it's gorgeous. It looks like the real deal. And at least the rhinestones are gorgeous, right? And it's going onto stage right now. And it's running. But yeah, the clasp works fine. It might just need a little tightening up on the metal capture parts, but they do slip in there. But you see that one just needs to be tightened up a little bit. You can tighten those with a little wrench. And it stays closed once it's there, but you want to make sure you have that safety clasp on there too. Thank you, Dee. It's gorgeous. I love that. Yep, you've got a little knot in it. What do you know? All right. Thank you so much. Oh, Tammy, thanks for letting me know. Otherwise, I just go by the first letter. Thanks, Tammy. All right. So then the next bracelet I have on the stand here is this gorgeous glass bead. These are hand-blown beads. It is a stretchy bracelet. It is a nice, heavy, the glass is nice and heavy, and each one has like a different has some of that gold in there. This one's a $5 start on here with the little beads in between. Looks like every 2 you get this little silver tone bead in there. Nice and stretchy. Let's see how big this one is. This one's about 7 inches. Then we have the cupcake glass beads on this one, stretchy. This one doesn't have a lot of stretch. I think it's probably the cord is a little old and is getting a little tough on that one. And it looks to be about 9 1/4 on that one. Then we have this Brighton Freedom. What is it called? Enduring Freedom bracelet. It has this extender on it. This would be about a $5 start. It has these little Bible quote on here, and that's an anchor and a heart with a crown and a cross, and that's those 3 little things there. So it's Brighton. Then we have another little glass bead with millefioris in it, and this little medallion. Probably it is silver plated. You can kind of see the wear on there, and then has the glass faceted beads on there too. So you've got an orange, a green, a blue, yellow, and another orange. Oh, that orange is pretty. Looks like a flower right there in the middle. That looks kind of 70s, doesn't it? So that one's a $5 start. Then we have, I'm going to go from this side now. What do we have here on the end? It's a 2-strand, just a simple, this is a $3 start. Actually, I think I do $2 on this one. 2-strand chain. This one is probably more like, yep, this one's an anklet. So it's not a bracelet. It does have a little adjuster in there. It has a spring clasp there. No, I don't see, something's right there. Do you see it? Oh, it's silver. 925 right there. At least that spring clasp is. So good. The last one was the last one, this one here. You got it. That one's going to be 5 on this one. Let me go ahead and add it. Millefiori bracelet. $5 start on that one, and let's get it up there. It's coming to stage and it's running. That one's a pretty one. I like this. It has that nice feel and these glass beads, you know, in between with the facets. You can just tell they're nice. Thank you, Tammy. Beautiful find on that one. I love this one with the little medallion. Thank you so much. Get that in your baggie for you. And then I was on this one, and we just discovered that it is silver. At least the clasp says 925 on it. It's more of an anklet, and it has 2 strands. You can see here. And I said $2 start on this one. Sometimes we do just find out that it's silver, you know, as we're going up. And there's a little mark there. I'm not sure what that means. Is it CW or MO on that? And 925 here, too. Good deal on some sterling there. Put that to the side in case you guys are interested. It's an anklet, not a bracelet. Here's another silver tone bracelet. Let's see, it has one of these little clasps on it. Sometimes there's writing on that. Oh, another silver. This one says Italy on it. A 2-strand. Let's measure it. Feels like also an anklet. So here's a different style, 2-strand anklet. You've got this type of chain and this type of chain with some dots on it. And let's see if this is marked silver too sometimes. We'll put that to the side. That one's a silver. This one is faux pearl with a T-clasp closure on it. I don't see any other markings for silver or anything like that. But these definitely I've tested are faux pearls, or not faux pearls, sorry, freshwater pearls. They are real pearls, not faux pearls. Freshwater pearls on that one. This one is about 7 3/4. 7 3/4 on that one. Then we have just a simple, this is a tight closure on this one. It is 7 1/2. It has this type of closure. I'm not sure what these are called. Wish my son was here. He'd tell me. This is $1 start on this, guys. So if you're interested, this would just be $1. It's really pretty. Then we have some more of those glass cupcake beads in red this time. It's pretty stretchy, so really this would be more for run this one for 5. Okay, yeah, the beads, the stretchy is kind of, you can see there, it's really loose. So I will go ahead and run that. Let's do a quick ad now that I know what this is. Oh my goodness, it's the best thing ever. Oops. If I could spell beads, it'd be a good thing, huh? All right, it's coming up. It is up and it's running. Oh, the other one, that's okay. I'll run this one in case there's any interest, and then I'll grab that one and run it. Hi, 3Bs, welcome in. So good to see you guys. Thanks to all the others that had come in. I appreciate you visiting today. And this one I set $1 on. Gold bracelet. And there it is. I like that. I don't know. I don't know that it would fit my, it would probably fit my wrist. I don't even know what my wrist size is. There you go, Tammy. Thank you. I had to turn my volume up. I just now realized I'm not hearing the ding, and that's because my volume isn't up. It's pretty. I like it. All right. All right. We have one more. This is Betsey Johnson. I think it's even marked Betsey Johnson. Or no, this one I looked up. But it is Betsey Johnson. She's got her cute little charms on there. It is a stretchy bracelet with these gold chains interlocked so that if the stretchy breaks, you don't really lose the whole bracelet. It'll stay together. This one's a $5 start. Ooh, that's a pretty bead on that. It's kind of rainbowy. Hi, S. Langen. Welcome in. All righty. So those were the ones that I had up on the post. So let me put them back up, and then we'll move to my little box here. Oh, I didn't show this one, did I? It's an older vintage style plastic faceted bead bracelet. Black and clear. And it is at 8 inches. So that's going to be a $3 start on that one. But nice vintage. Love the colors on it. This is just down here. I didn't show it. It's marked right here, John Hardy. It's a clip. Could be a clip for a scarf. It's a beautiful, beautiful butterfly. I don't believe that it is silver, so it's just silver tone. But it's really pretty and marked. Let me get these bracelets back on the post, and we will move on. Unless you guys see something there as I'm putting back on that you are interested in, for those of you who just came in. And we're about there. All right, we'll put that to the side. And let's pull out this box of goodies here. I had started the show with these beautiful orange sunburst clip-ons, plastic, very vintage, very bright and beautiful. Out to the side, I'm going to pull this further away. All right, so then the next thing I have is this very Art Deco. These are glass pearls. They are not real, but they're glass pearls with this beautiful clasp that works. It is not marked anywhere. But I feel like there's just something hiding right there, but maybe not. I have my glasses on today, people, so I'm going to try my best. So we have that. What else did I find? These are Banana Republic. It's marked right there. We tested. They are not, oops, right there. They are not gold, but they're beautiful hoops and nice and sturdy, and they have that little type of closure on them. Beautiful Banana Republic gold tone earrings. This is just a box that I put some stuff together in that I've been buying as I go into different thrift stores. This is gorgeous. This is one of those sugar coating ceramic gold tone. It's not marked. It's beautiful. It is 24-inch chain on that. It has that sugar texture coating on it. Very beautiful, in the shape of a rose. There's the spring clasp on it. No markings. What else? Oh, this is uranium glass. These are uranium beads. This would be a $3 start on this. There you go. There are the uranium. The green ones are the uranium. So they do have a glow to them. So that's a uranium bracelet. What else do I have in here? Oh, this is pretty. A very, very long chain. So you would double that up. I need to get a bust over here so we can see. double that up. If I can even do it. Let's see. Let me get a bust before we can display some of this. All right, here we go. There it is. I would probably think that that's about a 48 inches, possibly. Let me see. Yeah, it's probably about 48 inches on this. Just beautiful. There's the C clasp or the spring clasp on it. It has just these little things in there. Beautiful. These, whoop, dropped one, are plastic. So they're $1 start. They are pierced. Oh, I can't reach down that far. Got it. But I love the color on them. Nice facets on these. They are plastic. $1 start. No maker on those. And this was beautiful. This is older. It's got a barrel clasp on it. They are plastic. Just beautiful, kind of a green, light green and green, whitish cream. I don't know. They almost look like rock. They do glow, but that just means they're plastic. Beautiful, beautiful little necklace there, vintage. What else do I have? Here's a sweet, if you're a grandmother or you your children have a grandmother. Oh my goodness. This is just a sweet little thing I got in a lot, an auction lot. And it comes with the little shoes. Not that your mom has these different birthstones, but it's still a neat little brooch. Grandma. And what else? This one is very old. This is, I think it's Swedish. It's a Swedish souvenir for a rock climbing expedition. It needs some work here. It needs to be bent back so that the needle will go underneath the clasp. But it's a brooch, very old. Silver tone there. Here's a set of small little hoop earrings, very tiny, gold tone, not gold, tested. This would be like, I could do a couple of these. I have a couple for like $1. Here's another set. So I could do both of those for $1. And what else? Here's some beautiful pearl for $1. Actually, I can probably, it looks like I have another set of something in here. Let me see what is here. I would throw these little studs. These are clip-ons with them. So the two of them for $1. What's this? Oh yeah, this one's gorgeous. I don't know if it's probably more contemporary, so it's more contemporary fashion jewelry, but it has this old style clasp on it. It has this beautiful tassel on the base of it. Do you see that? It's nice and heavy gold tone. So it lays like this. And then the clasp is this type of clasp closure. It is, the chain itself is 24 inches. Gorgeous little necklace there. Here's another necklace. This one is a cross with some plastic beads on it, but it's nice and heavy metal. It doesn't have a clasp. Oh yeah, it does. Oh no, it doesn't have a clasp. Maybe there was one and they just went ahead and connected, because you can slip it over your head easily on this one. There you go. Beautiful color. That's my favorite color. All right. Here's a neat, I don't know if anybody lives in San Francisco or loves San Francisco, but these are some streetcar earrings in gold tone. They are clip-ons. but probably vintage streetcar souvenir earrings. Those are cute. Hi guys, welcome in. Thanks for popping in. Popping into my pop-up. Here's a vintage style brooch. Abstract in design here with a very, very long pin. Nice and closed. Opens up, closes great. It's kind of interesting. A little Art Deco-ish maybe. Oh, let's see. I bought a bunch of Millefiori. So I have this Millefiori pendant. It's glass in the shape of a heart. This pendant would be a $3 start. Beautiful Millefiori. Here's a green one. It has a gold tone loop in there, also in a heart, glass. This is just a heart bead. It's not actually, yeah, it is a bead. It doesn't have anything connected to it, but it's red. Also $3 start on this one. So it is a pendant. It just needs a chain on it. So those are my Millefioris. Then I have this cute little cat one that I found. We all love the kitty cats. It's a little pendant in gold tone, unmarked. That'll be $1 on that one. Here is adorable little Scotty or Cairn Terrier pendant. Actually, it's probably a button, but can easily be made into a pendant. It's made of, it looks like plastic, made to look like wood. I don't know. I didn't test it for Bakelite. It just has this wood. Maybe it is wood. I'm not sure. But it's cute. Here's a pirate ship brooch that I found in a lot. I got this little tiny jewelry chest at an auction. And it's enameled. There's a little wear. I don't know if it's wear or if it's supposed to look like that, like a ghost ship or something. It's kind of neat. Oh, what else did I get? Okay, this is funny. It's for your horse lover or somebody that you think is a horse's, you know what? You can finish the sentence there. It's kind of a gag gift. It's the rear end of a horse. Isn't that cool? That's $1. What else? This is Avon. This is an interesting style brooch. It's a telephone that is off its base. And what you do is you take this pin out. You go ahead and go through the close and out, and then it attaches right here at the top. And then you push it down, and then you have this brooch that looks like I guess it could go this way too. The telephone is disconnected from, or the headset is disconnected from the telephone. It's just different. This is an interesting, I think this is a child's necklace because it is very small. I guess it could be a choker too. It is 14 inches on the necklace. Has this little Raggedy Ann doll on it. If you don't like dolls, it could be a little freaky, I guess. And this one says Emmons. E-M-M-O-N-S. Emmons. That's $1 on that one. Not marked in terms of whether it's gold or not, and I did not test it. So there's another necklace. I'm getting to the bottom of my little box here. This is interesting. It's not jewelry at all. It's a little gold baby. Look at that. It's kind of goofy. That little smile. $1 for the little baby, metal baby. I don't know if it's not a frozen Charlotte, or I don't know. Maybe it's a king's baby that you bake into the cake, right? Here's a set of clip-ons. I've got about two more things. Clip-on earrings here. I'm sorry, they go this way. Unmarked, silver tone. Look like this. And then, oh, I've got a couple more hiding from me. These little clip-ons have this little medallion with a piece of jade in the middle of them. $1 for these. Couple of oval hoop earrings, $1. Maybe I could put those, I could bundle those with any of the other little dollar earrings and do 2 for $1 if you're interested. I have some others up here. I could bundle any of those for you. This is an earring, but can be a pendant. And my son tells me that it is a scarab. And this one is gold filled, 120 carat, 12 carat. It's Cassel scarab. It could be a pendant. It doesn't have to be an earring like it is right here. This one I would go 5 on. These are highly sought after. And this one is gold filled. And it can be a pendant. Then my last set is this set of little heart pierced ears, hearts with little, they are real pearls in there. I just tested them. I think we tested, they're not necessarily gold. They could be gold filled or gold plated, I'm sorry. Little heart earrings. All right, so that's the box. Moving on to some bags. I showed this little Noel, Avon Noel necklace earlier. And it is, what did I say? It's probably about 14, so 28 inches in length. Has a C clasp. It is marked Avon there. The holidays are coming up. It's a really nice one. We've got this set of green and white glass dangly earrings for $1. Those are glass. And then this is, these are glass. They are also marked inside right there, sterling right there. So they are older styles, sterling with the blue glass, and then it has these little glass rhinestones at the top. Lots of wear on these, must be old and well loved. All right, do we want to do necklaces? I have pierced ears. I have brooches. How about we do brooches? I have a lot of vintage brooches. So let me scan the table once more. If there's anything anyone's interested in, let me know. Then I'll clear this and we will move on to some brooches. And then there's the necklaces, or I could do rings too. I have rings here. I have only one sterling ring. I think it's a yin yang ring. But otherwise my rings are, you know, gold tone, silver tone. I have some that look like they're handmade silver wire. So let me get this cleaned up a little bit. I'll move it to the side. And we'll start on some brooches. Put this up here on the bracelets. Does anybody have any requests? Because I have all different kinds of things. If you're in the market for costume, if you're in the market for just fashion jewelry, I have some fashion jewelry pieces, gold and sterling. Don't be afraid to let me know what you are looking for. I probably have a few of it or more. All right, here we go. So here are my brooches that I've set out. Let me back this up a little bit. Ooh, sorry about that. Don't mean to bounce you around. You're not a ping pong ball. Let me lift my tripod here so we can get a nice tall look at it. All right, so here we go. I'll go through starting at the top. We have this Japanese rhinestone brooch. This one's a little higher start. This would be an $8 start. Very vintage. Gorgeous bling on those, good facets on the gems there. This is a whole set. This is an interesting story. I got this in a auction lot, and then I found these at Savers. And check it out. They match. So these are clip-on earrings and the brooch. So this would be an $8 start for the set. Isn't that beautiful? I never thought I would find the whole set in 2 different places even. Gorgeous little brooch, unmarked, vintage. I love the combination blue and green. It's just one of my favorite color combinations. So we've got that. We've got an Avon ceramic cabochon brooch. It says Avon right there in the oval setting, gold tone. We have a AB type crystal vintage starburst or flower brooch. That's going to be a $3 on that. Here's a gorgeous enameled metal peacock in gold tone. Beautiful brooch. We have this beautiful 4-leaf clover in silver tone. This is Sarah Coventry. It's marked Sarah Cov on there. So we have a Sarah Coventry 4-leaf clover in silver tone. I do have a cameo. This is an $8 start on this. It is resin, but it's a cameo brooch. Beautiful, beautiful cameo. Looks like she has a hand mirror there, maybe doing her hair or applying her makeup. You got it. Let me get a picture of this gorgeous lady. $8 cameo brooch. And there it is, and it's running. I have some earrings, and I have a very, very tiny, I think it's a cameo pendant. So if you like cameos, I do have some other resin cameos. Oh, the little tiny one is shell. So just let me know if you'd like to see those. Thank you. What's your name? Emric? Now that otherwise I'm going to call you M. Melissa, well, I'll remember that. That's my beautiful daughter's name. Such a beautiful name. That's why I gave it to her. Thank you, Emric. Congratulations on that beautiful cameo. Here's a sweet one. Look at this. It's a hand holding a heart. Yeah, I think so too, Tammy. I love this one. My son loves it too. My son is on another platform, but you get called Melissa? Because my daughter likes to go by Missy, so we call her Missy. And if I had had a daughter, I was going to call my other girl Miranda, so I'd have a Missy and a Mandy. But I had a son, but this is just good. I got one of each. So here's a beautiful little hand. I don't think those are real rubies. Nope, those are just probably glass. I can't tell when they're in that little setting. Beautiful little brooch. This is one of those, it's in the domed. I think it might be resin. Let me see if it glows. Oh, yep, it is in resin. So it's got this little dried rosebud. So this one is vintage. That's an interesting one, isn't it? Speaking of roses, we've got this gorgeous rose on silver tone. And then this is enameled metal in really good condition for being vintage. I have looked, I think that says Downy is the name of the maker. I don't know if that's Downy, the fabric softener, but it is silver tone, beautiful rosebud brooch. Here's some lilies, a lily brooch. I believe it's Avon. Well, it's not marked, and usually Avon's pretty good about marking their items, but it's still gorgeous little lily gold tone brooch. Here's a little cherub. He would be $1. He's a pin. Little angel pin. This one's gorgeous, very vintage, with a black onyx stone in it. 3 leaves in a circle, and it actually sets a little bit off to the side, so it's a little asymmetrical. Beautiful, and it's also a pendant. $3 start on that. Here's a beautiful heart. Not sure who makes this one. I guess it's not marked on this one. But it's got the beautiful rhinestones with the gold tone. Hi, Always. Welcome in. We're just looking through brooches right now, but I have other things. So if you're looking for something specific, just let me know. For those of you who are 80s people, yeah, how about a Zoot Suit couple pin? Had to get a drink. It's so dry here in Arizona. Although we've been getting rain, which is nice. We got a big storm last night and the night before. Here's another cameo brooch. This is just a plastic on black plastic. You can see there's the clasp. Nice tight working clasp. Cute little cameo on there, lady in white against the black. It's very beautiful. Here's a beautiful little pink flower bouquet pin, unmarked, although I see a number there. I don't know if, oh, it says 925, guys, but remember, I don't know, it doesn't have that fill. Was it, there's a Chinese company that named itself 925? But it could be silver. I just didn't test it. $3 start on that. It could be silver. Here's a nice little faux pearl oval cabochon brooch in gold tone. This one I just got at Savers. I just thought this is so neat, polished. I don't know if it's stone or resin. That kind of makes me think it's polished resin. It has two pins on it. I think because this one keeps falling out and somebody applied a new pin. I'm not sure, but it's also a pendant. But maybe it's just a safety mechanism because it is kind of heavy to keep it from falling off. That's a beautiful one. How about a greyhound? Beautiful. Oh, it's not a greyhound. It's a leopard. It's a leopard pin. He's got some bling on his. Hi, Jay Sweet. How are you today? You're like, wait a minute, you're on at a weird time. Unmarked and a little bit of wear on the silver tone on it. But it is a panther in motion. This is a gorgeous little kitty cat with little black spots, little gems for the eyes, unmarked. This one, Melissa, the little kitty, $3 start on that one. Or was it the other one I showed? They're both cats. Top or bottom? Just do a T or a B. You got it. And this one's 3 on that. And it does still have that the little bit of the wear there, so. But it's still neat. Leopard in flight, in running, in motion. I'm still here. If I stop talking, you're like, where did she go? All right, here it comes. And it's running. Thank you, Melissa. He's pretty cool. He's got a little gem eye there, too. Ta-da! It's all yours. Thank you. And I do bundle shipping, so if the shipping looks a little off, because I just kind of put, one shipping there. I do return anything over $1. It's not that hard to do. All right, we were on the kitty cat. Looking backwards, little silver tone with black enamel spots. Then I have this, I believe, is BSK. Yes, there it is. BSK gold tone leaves. Fall is coming up. There is a little wear here in the gold, but still in good condition. Now, these are sterling. I tested them. They are sterling. They are scatter pins. So there's a set of, they come as a set. They're meant to kind of be scattered. And I would do the set for $5 on the sterling scatter pins. Probably need a little polish to shine them up a little bit. All righty. The scatter pins, Melissa. Okay, let me get those added. I have another one. It doesn't have a back that I'd throw in for $6 if you're interested. Do you want me to do that? Let me show it to you. I think I have it right here. It's missing its pin. See, it has the workings, but no pin. This one has a little bit more wear, but I'll run that in there. We'll do all 3 for $6, okay? $6. There we go. All right, and it's running. There you go. Congratulations, Melissa. Getting some good stuff today. Let's see what else we have in here. We do have this beautiful little, I believe this is Trifari. Let's see. Is it Trifari? Yes. There it is. Trifari. It's a Trifari Lily pin. So this would be an $8 start on the Trifari. It's beautiful. We have some Cookie Lee, but he's a cute little turtle. I don't think it's real rubies. Nope, they don't glow. So glass, and it's on its original backing. You can see what it was originally cost, and it says genuine crystal, so it is glass. And he's 3. He's really cute. He's got the black and the red crystal gems on him. I have this enameled metal pin, blue and white, beautiful combination. And there's the pin, and it works. Gorgeous color. These are a little crooked, but they're easily to bend. I'll let the owner do that. Here's a gorgeous AB. Hi, Lisa. AB crystal in gold tone with faux pearls. I don't see a maker on this one. That one I'd probably do 2 on. It's a little bit smaller. Now, here we go. Here's our Millefiori. Or what do they call that? No, micro mosaic. I'm getting my M words wrong. Beautiful flower arrangement on this. Not marked usually. Sometimes they're Italy, but it is in that same style when I've had them. This one, I'd start at 15. Gorgeous micro mosaic. And it's getting loaded. Oops. And it's up there. And it's running. There it is. Looks like Tammy got that one. It's beautiful, isn't it? Thank you. Put that in your bag. All right, where was I? Okay, I think I just said this one was 2, and then I showed the micro mosaic. Here's a pretty little rose. It's a metal enameled rose. The leaves are enameled. It is a wishbone backing on that. It's very vintage. It's got the vintage clasp there. Pretty on that one. I love this one with the little red. Hi, Panda. Welcome in. I was a principal of a school and we were the pandas. I love it. We always used to say, once a panda, always a panda. So I will forever be a panda myself. Beautiful little bouquet with the ribbon on it. Smoky glass beads on here. And I don't think this one is marked. All right, so that's my brooches. Let me go ahead and just give you a good overhead view here. If you see something you're interested in, just let me know. And then I think we're going to move on to, I have pierced earrings. I have clip-ons. I have a bag of pierced earrings, and I have a big bag of necklaces. So I can go wherever you'd like me to. Oh, I forgot to show you the these two. Hold three, the elephant too. I forgot to show them. And this one too. Oh my gosh, I forgot a whole row. Here's one. Beautiful red. Let's check. No, not ruby, so probably glass on a circle, concentric circles. Here's the clasp. Not marked. That's beautiful. Here's our elephant. He's got a little wear on his trunk of the gray, but he's enameled, unmarked, and he's also a pendant. Pretty cool there. Here's the Christmas tree. Very pretty. The red one is a $3 start, Tracy, or Tammy, sorry. Okay. I love that one too. I like the rubies. You know, I'm finding that people don't buy a lot of my ruby glass. I have a lot of ruby colored glass, and I just think it's gorgeous. Maybe closer to Christmas they'll be more into it. It's a run-in. Beautiful. Thank you, Tammy. Then this one I have hiding in my hand. That's the one I saw, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't show it off. Is this beautiful, beautiful butterfly brooch. And besides being a beautiful butterfly, now it's the profile of a butterfly. You ready for the magic? Boom! It has that middle stone is a uranium stone. Isn't that neat? So this one's a $7 start on this one because of the uranium glass. But it's beautiful little butterfly. So I had, if you guys are into uranium glass, that's why we show it off, because there are people that really love it. This bracelet is also uranium glass. These green beads here glow as well. Just a thought. I think those are my only uranium pieces that I have. All right. So we're about to move on from the brooches. Here's that. I didn't show that either. It's just a cute little seashell clip. I might have to keep that, being the mermaid and everything. All right. Let's see what's next. Let's get this tray out and bring this next tray in. Let's see, which tray am I going to do? I have a bunch of charms and little mini pendants. Do you guys, those would be $2 starts on each one, but they're cute. I'll give you a little sneak peek, and we could do your choice of a pendant or of a charm for $2. But look at all of these pendants that I have, or these charms that I have. Some of them are charms, some of them, and even in here, these are all charms. Do you guys want to go that route? They're fun. I like, look at this. There's like gold fleck in this little pendant. They can be used as charms too. Here's a little gold tone square. What else do we have? This one, I think it might be uranium glass. This little angel. Those are fun. We could do those. Or I have a lot of pierced ears. So let's do this. Since I didn't get a request, let's see what we've got here. These all moved around. So, all right. Let me straighten them up here. Okay. So starting with these dollar, these are plastic, but they sure are cute. These are lime slices. They're plastic, but just cute little novelty earrings for $1. These are from 21. They say silver, but I doubt they're silver for $3.80. These are $1. Pierced ears. These are glass beaded earrings with little different colored flecks in them. And then they've got the little beads at the base of them and the top of them. $1. Most of these are going to be $1. These are just, I love dangly with movement. They always catch my eye. They kind of look boho, don't they? They're like a boho teardrop shape with the little dangly, this pressed metal danglies on here. They are pierced. Whoops, sorry. Those are cute. A pair of gold tone pierced. Almost brass looking. Maybe need just a little shine up, not marked. These are my favorite. I just love them. Look at their little daisy earrings. Aren't they cute? Hi, guys. Welcome in. We're just looking at jewelry, going through, finding things that we like. $1. Here are these spiral gold tone, and they have little diamonds at the bottom here. Unmarked, but very cute. Dangle about almost 1.5 inches. About 1 inch from the bottom of your ear, probably. Oh, it has the diamonds at the top, too. Those are pretty. These are freshwater pearls. They look to be in an older setting here. But I love the pinks and the lavenders and the whites. So these are going to be a $3 start on the freshwater pearl. I thought I had a necklace. I do have a necklace that almost matches these that are freshwater, and it's sterling. I'll show it to you just in case you want the set. Whoops. Knocking everything off. So they almost match, but not quite, because this one has some blue in them, but you can see they almost match. They're just not blue. Okay, Melissa, do you want just the earrings? What did I say on a start for those, or did I? Just earrings. Did I say, what did I say? I forgot already. I think I said 3. Okay, you got it. There we go. Let me get those added. Pearl earrings. For 3. Here it goes. And it's running. There you go, Melissa. Those are beautiful. I like the little teardrop oval shape of them. No, thank you. They're beautiful. So I'll show you that necklace now. The necklace is sterling. It is marked in case you're interested. This one's going to be a $10 start on it. There it is. $925 sterling. And they are freshwater pearls. And I'm assuming too that the little beads here in between are also sterling, but beautiful for 10. If you're interested in that one, let's see how long it is. It's going to be a 16-inch chain on that. With that, it's at 16 right now with the extension. Okay, just in case, I thought I'd show it since we were on the topic. What else do we have? Oh, these, I love these. So these are kind of I think these are not even glass, but they're beautiful little AB style. Look at that panel. I think I looked these up and these came across as paparazzi. And they were selling for more than $3, but aren't these beautiful? I love the dangly and the movement on those. And then these are sterling and turquoise. These are going to be 8. Hi guys, welcome in. And they are pierced. I think I'd do 5 on those. I think I'd do 5. Let's bring it down to 5 if you're interested in the sterling and turquoise earrings. And then where's the other one? Oh, I love this. These are glass. It's a smoky, glass, faceted. You can see there's a little bit of wear and scratching on it, but no real huge damage. $3 for those. These little bean earrings, I think, are just so cute. They're just $1, but I think these are just beans that are made into earrings. Don't they look just like kidney beans or something? But they're still cute. It looks like they might be missing something on the bottom, so maybe they had a dangly or something else, but just little bean earrings. Here's a set of gold tone. Sorry, something was sticking to me. Loops, oval loops with enamel blue on the base of them. Not marked. Pierced. A little bit more elegant style on those, right? How about some lucite earrings? These are so cool. I see lucite everywhere else, but here we are with some lucite plastic earrings for $1. How's that? Pretty neat. These look like silver, but I did not test them, and they are not marked. Kind of a twisted chain or twisted twine earrings here. Nice loops, very lightweight. Here's a set of Art Deco. Look at that. Black enamel in there. Drop fleur, almost like a flower top on but very Art Deco. $3 on those. They do have a nice little movement to them. Danglies. These are just pressed metal and then enameled leaf earrings for $1. They also have a nice little movement to them. These I love these just because they have the cut metal that almost looks like gems. Do you see how it's just cut in facets and it just has this neat little glow to them? No marking on them either. $1. Faux pearl. Here's another little boho set. In circles. Let me get them turned around with some rhinestones, some AB rhinestones in them. $3 on that. Come on, turn around. Beautiful. And then another little set of kind of boho, but more Art Deco, I guess. It's got this lightweight silver tone and black tone metal with these onyx beads or rhinestones in them. Probably plastic, though. I don't think they're glass. And the hearts on the bottom. Very, very Art Deco-y, too. Rhinestones. Who likes rhinestones? Here's a set of dangly little beautiful, let me get it turned around, rhinestone ovals and big gem in the middle, rhinestone earrings. How about some dollar hoops, very thin gold tone hoops, and I'm going to throw in a silver tone with them. So this set here will be $1 for these 2 hoops. I'm going to put them off the side so I remember. I love, love, love these. Yes, they're probably newer and more contemporary, but look at just all of the different colored gems on them. They're fairly big hoops. They're about 1.25 inches, excuse me, in diameter, but very, very cool. I just love them. Very random colored stones in there. These are also very Art Deco-y. Look at that. It's got some of that hematite. I think these are some of the hematite beads down there. Just plastic cabochons on those. Then it has all of the danglies. Look how beautiful those are. Another set of, I don't know, what do they call that shape? They're not half loop maybe, or 3/4 loop. And I'm going to throw in, I did this on purpose, these cute little tassel dangled. So the set of the 2 is $1 for these 2. Kind of cool. Putting those off to the side because I said they're $1. I threw these in because they're cute. I'll run them again maybe when I do my Mexican Talavera Tonala show, but little sugar skull earrings. Here's another set of those tassel earrings, and I'm going to put those with these little red bead earrings that have the long, elongated wires on them. These would be $1 for these 2. Okay. All right. So that was those earrings, but we're not done because I have a whole bag. So let me get my bag out and let me do one more scan. If there's anything you see that you like, let me know. And if not, we'll move on to this big bag of earrings that I have. Here we go. How about some leather wrapped earrings? $1. I have these little, I think these are probably little girl earrings. They're clip-ons. They have mermaids. Is this just mermaids? Okay, so there's the mermaid ones. Then I have these mushies. They're clip-ons too. So all these little, so we've got mermaids and mushies, $1 each on those. And then I think these are owls. There they are. There's the cute little, oops, owls. $1 for those. All right, guys. Look at that. It's all mixed up inside there. Oh, looks like we have some more of those butterflies for the little clip-ons. I would do all 4 of those, guys, if you're interested in these little sweet little clip-ons. I do all 4 for $1 instead of $1 each. Those can all go together for $1. What was it? Mermaids, owls, mushrooms, and butterflies. All right. Oh, here's another one. Cupcakes. Those are going in the $1 pile for all of them. Oh, and some more. Panda bears. Uh-oh, where did Panda go? That's going in there also for $1. So you get 6 sets of little clip-ons for $1. All right, here's another set. Teardrop, silver tone, not silver. Now I just got to find matches because I kind of just threw them all in here. These are chunky plastic. I'd probably throw those in with the 2 leathers for $1. We'll put those together. Don't be afraid to throw out any suggestions, like would you do this and this one for this much? I'm okay with that. You do? I just thought of you. No pressure. I wasn't trying to get you to buy them. It was just funny. We were talking about pandas, and there was a pandas. $1 on these beautiful little. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm not in this to pressure people for sure. I'm in here just to show off, stuff that I find. Look at these big teardrop hoop earrings. And oh, look at that. It's kind of a neon green enamel dip on those. Those are pretty cool. $1. What else do we have in here? Okay. Looks like I have some Christmas stuff coming up. All right, so these are Native American. They are porcupine quills. So I want you to notice, though, this one these two are bent, and this one has a bend in them too. But those are pretty cool. Those are porcupine quills, probably done Native American style on those. $1, kind of unique. You don't see that all the time. And what else do we have? I'm trying to find matches as I go through this bag. Come on. Oh, here's another set of porcupines. Let's pull those out too. Ooh, these are very dangly, and they also do have some bends in them, but they still are very cool. Beaded Native American porcupine quill earrings. Put those with those other ones. Oh, here's a fun set. They're kind of attached together, but you get the idea. Little silver tone with beads at the end, 3-strand earrings, danglies. Similar to the porcupine quills, but these are green, long green beads in a little loop, teardrop loop. We've got, oh, this is gorgeous. This is, I don't know why it's in there. It's not an earring, but it's a choker. My daughter put it on the other day. She must have put it in the wrong bag. But it's a porcelain or plastic rose. It's hard to tell, but it's a choker. So the rose sits right against the nape of your neck, or the front of your neck. Very cute. Let's see how long that chain is. It's $1. Start if you're interested. Looks like it's about 11-inch with the extension. So if you go without the extension, it's going to be shorter. What is next? Here's a set of gold tone. They've got little flowers and little purple on there. Ooh, dropped it. $1. Oh, I love these. I got to find the other one. I'll show those when I can find the other one. I don't know how I mix these up so badly. All right, so here's a set of wicker. I guess they're wicker or raffia earrings. Oops, let me turn this one around. And then here's another set in brown. I would do these two for $1. So those go as a set. Oh, where's that other one? These are very boho. Look at these, gold tone with this is a glass bead at the top, and then it has this little punched metal dangly at the bottom. Okay, $1. Let's see what else I have in here. These are really neat. I think they're probably silver plate, but little bamboo hoops. Silver plate, lightweight metal. That's $1. Most of these are going to be $1. What's that? That's pretty. How about some Santa hat earrings? These are cute. Little crystals. Coming up for the holidays. All right. These are pretty. This one's missing the top, the earring top, but look at the beautiful wire work done on the inside of these with these glass beads. Aren't those pretty? Just it needs a new topper on that. And I haven't had a chance to do anything with it. I love these. These are kind of retro looking too with it's a silver tone metal with the enamel. But I love the punched metal design on that with that amber enamel over the top of it. These are sweet little flowers, wires shaped into flowers. I can talk, pierced. And where's the rest? Come on, guys. Where are you all? Where are all you matches? I put this bracelet in here because it has a matching, well, there it goes, a matching set of earrings to go with it. So here is the bracelet. That's like that sandpaper frit on top of the gold tone. And then here are the matching earrings. They're the spiral dangles. I would do that whole set there for $2. Earrings and bracelet. So those go together. And very 80s rainbow, light metal, punched metal earrings. These are, I thought these were marked. It's hard to see what it was though. I'm not sure. I think it says Napier. I think I remember these Napier earrings. And here's that other one to that. These are so cool. They're like feathers, but they're in 3 different parts, so they have movement to them. Isn't that neat? Those are cool. Some type of Asian, possibly Asian looking symbol with a star at the top. These are a statement piece, a set of, I think they go like this though. They look, if you had short hair, these would be like such a showstopper, wouldn't they? There's gold tone, they're not marked, but they're pierced and they would just be gorgeous. And how about cute little Mercury style candy cane earrings? Oh, I love these. Is that it? No, that's not it. Where are you? The second one. There you are. These have the rhinestones on the front, but they also have them on the back. So when they're on your ear, it looks like there's continuous rhinestones around. They're on that pink copper tone metal. $1. Most of all of these are $1. Here's some tiger striped or zebra striped. Whoops, it's got another earring attached to it here. Come on. Plastic. Hi, Peggy. Welcome in. $1. These are pretty, just simply stated plastic. Little triangles. It looks like tortoiseshell on the back with the green. That's beautiful. $1. More 70s, 80s looking earrings. I throw these 2 sets of loops in for $1 for the 2 sets. Then I have some more loops. Here's these. And I would put kind of these 2 together. Any 2 together, really. I mean, if you guys have some that you really liked, please let me know. Hey, could I have the blank and the blank for $1? I'd probably do it. And I love these little flower. Look at the rhinestones on these. They look like little flowers. Pierced, gold tone. Very subtle pink to them. But look at those shine in the light. A lot of bling on that. Got these cute little leaf ones. Or feathers, I guess. It looks more like a feather. And getting to the bottom, and then we can switch these little twisted silver tone. These look like a C almost, or a backward C, like 3/4 loop with enamel inside, the turquoise enamel. And coming to the end. Very 80s looking triangles with enamel. There is some wear on that. And then these plastic smoky earrings there. All right, let me do a little scan. Do you see something? Small flowers and the mint green on the black plastic. You got it. Let me find them now. Here we go. So this is $1, and then I'll put these in. So we'll just do them as a set, guys, for $2, okay? Let me get them loaded. No pressure. 2 set earrings, pink and green. $2. And it's getting ready. There it is. And it's running. Thank you, Peaceful. Those are pretty. I think that these green ones probably glow a little bit. No, not really. They are plastic, though. Thank you, Peaceful. Peaceful Owl. I like that. Let me get these in a baggie for you. I do bundle, and I do refund any overages over $1. So no worries there. Glass. I have lots of, let's see. I'm looking around. This one's a higher start. It is a glass Millefiori necklace. This is going to be $15. It has an old barrel clasp here in brass that works just fine. You got it. Let me get it back together for you. It does work. Let me tell you how big that is, though, Melissa. It is 16 inches. And I probably had it listed for a lot more than that, but that's what happens when you do this way. But that's okay. That's why I do it. I don't need to sit around and look at it. I need to have you guys enjoy it. All right. There it is, and it's up, and it's running. You're right. Life is too short. I don't need to look at it forever, right? Isn't it beautiful? Look at all of the different Millefioris on that. Thank you for your bids, everyone. It's beautiful. All right, Melissa, it looks like you got that one. Congratulations. I probably have been watching this one for months, guys. Maybe even like 10 months. I just love it. I don't think I've ever run it. It's gorgeous. Beautiful. Let me get that in your bag, Melissa. Got to put it in there before I change my mind, right? I wouldn't change my mind. All right, that one's aside. Let me see what other glass necklaces I have. Here we go. They're crystal. That counts as glass, right? They're beautiful. They're vintage. This one is pink and white crystal. It has a spring clasp. It is, it looks like 26 inches long. I would do this one for $8, but it is definitely cut glass crystal. Okay. Getting that in there. Oh, my voice and my throat is getting so dry. All right, and it's running. I'm going to take a drink. There you go. Thank you, Otsego. Beautiful. Get on that one. I just found these. I had to wait and have my son just confirm that they were, glass. So, and then the other one I have that is glass, crystal. Let me get it at the top. There we go. It's probably the same length, about 26. And it has these pearls. Let me test them. Faux pearls, but then all of these beautiful glass beads here. And then they're slightly pink, like this one and this one. The first and the third are slightly pink. And then you have some different shaped. We have squares, we have faceted. Same price on this one, $8. It does have this spring clasp on it. So that one will also be $8. Let me unwrap it a little better for you so you can see it. It does have some nice bling to it. All right, let me get that added. All right, $8. Here we go. And it's running. And while it's running, I'm looking for any other glass. I'm going to run through this bag I have here. This one's laying up on the top. All right, there you go. Congrats on that. Beautiful. I love these. When I found these, I'm like, oh, these are so gorgeous. And I'm glad that you got them. Otsego, they're beautiful. I have this set, this little necklace. Let's see how long it is. 8.5, so what, 17 inches long. It has one of these really neat toggle clasps on it that say patent pending on it, but it's not marked otherwise. Little glass beads along the edge, purples. They have some iridescence on them. I do 5 on this one. Little heart right here. Little hearts in between. And that's it there. I'll lay that there in case somebody's interested. And where else do I have? Do you like fused glass? What happened to my fused glass? Maybe I knocked him over. I had some fused glass ones. Now I can't find them. Huh. I'm kidding myself, I guess. This one looks like it might have some glass in it. Let me test it. No, I think these are plastic. This one I just found. It's contemporary. It kind of looks like when you make sugar crystals almost, right? It is marked with that. I don't know who that mark is. Lobster claw. Beautiful bunches of crystals on this one. Let me see if those are real. Yeah, they do feel like glass. And it's got some other colored mirror kind on the bottom there. This one is like a, what do they call that? Pools of light. It's not pools of light, guys, so don't get too excited because I know, but it's very similar to that. Let me see if I can get it unwound here. It's got these balls of glass here with these chains. It is more contemporary. No maker on that one, but it's a long, long one with about 3 strands. Yep, 3 strands of chain there. Now I'm just going through my baggie here. So there, I know I have a turquoise. Here's a glass one for you, Otsego, you might be interested in. Okay, I found some. Do you like Element? It's a newer maker, but they do a lot of glass. This is not Element, but this, my son did test. This is crystal in the middle of this. It's a crystal gem. It does have a little bit of a bump right here on this, and it's in this very light tone, gold tone metal. necklace here. I would do this for $3, $2 if you're interested, just for the crystal gem inside there. And then I have this one. This looks very vintage, but it's contemporary, and it is Express, not Element. Express. This is a gorgeous one, and those are glass in there. Rhinestones. Inside the black metal. Has the lobster claw. Has a little extender, I guess, extender. What? No way. Thank you, like mother, like daughter. I'll take any kind of raid. I don't care if it's one or more than that. So thank you. Welcome in, guys. We're looking at some jewelry here. Let's do a really fun. I have these really cute earrings. Let's just put a bunch of them together and run them for $1. How's that sound? We've got some flowers. We've got some of those. Let's see, what else do we have? Let's do some loops. What else do we have here? How about those sets of 3 right there? Let's do one more. Let's do one more. There's another little. So all of these earrings for $1. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. If you guys don't follow like mother, like daughter, please make sure you do. Let's do earring raid set. $1. And it's going. There we go. If you're interested, if not, it's okay. I want to celebrate the raid. There you go. Peaceful's in on that. Yeah, four little pretty little earrings there. I love these little wire flowers. Those are cute too. You're welcome. Thank you. And thanks for the raid. Let me get that in your baggie. All right, I think I was showing this beautiful Express glass necklace here. And then I have another one that's Express. I would do 7 on this one. It's really well done. Let me see how long this is for you. So it's 12 and then another 16 with about a 3-inch extender. Trying to get it back together, guys. There we go. You want to see it on the bust? It gets a little bit better look as to how it lays. Oops. Now I put it back together crooked. I'm a mess, guys. Don't mind me. Okay, let's get it all situated there. There we go. Beautiful. I love how that looks. I'm going to go ahead and load it up. If you don't bid on it, Otsego, that's no problem. I don't want to pressure anybody, okay? But I got it all set up there. I might as well. Express black necklace. Then it's in my inventory, and I can, I'm going to take it down to 6. Let's make it 6. And it's running. Then it's in my inventory, and I can pull it up again later, so if I have to. And then let me find the other one. I thought it was also glass. No, it wasn't glass. It's just metal. But it's Express also. My son said anyway. All right. Let's take that one down. How about some turquoise? Turquoise chip necklace here. I would do 8 on this because of the turquoise. It's a newer clasp on this, but it is real turquoise. And it's more of a choker style. It's kind of short. Let's see how long it ends up being. So it's 16 inches on this one too. Okay, if you're interested, just holler. I will hold up for you. Just going through. Okay, this is a real boho style necklace, guys, and it is just unique. It's just very dangly, very boho-y. It has one of these older hook clasps on it. It isn't marked, but it has these little glass beads and seed beads around it. And then, I'm not kidding, these are like little spinners that you would use fishing, but they're old brass ones. And then it has this little medallion. Then it has some metal beads, and then another one of those little medallion. Then it has this funky little copper brass looking thing. And then on the bottom, it has these metal leaves and a piece of, this is plastic. But isn't that really cool and interesting? I would do 5 on this one. It's really cool. It's just an eye catcher. It's different. All righty. And here's another one that's just tribal, boho, Egyptian, African. This is probably really real bone or horn in this half shape with this brass clasp. And then these are, oh my gosh, my son told me what these are. They use this type of stone, and they dye it a lot of times to make it look like turquoise, but it is a stone. It is a long necklace, at least 28 inches, but it's very cool and different. There's that one. Oh, here's some more glass Otsego. This is, my daughter says, like a mourning, almost not Victorian, but a mourning necklace in black glass beads and the faceted glass beads. It has the spring clasp on it. This one's really long. This one is probably 28 inches on this one. See if we can get it up on the bust so you can kind of get an idea. Stay here of what that looks like. Oh, I'm having a problem here. There you go. Okay, $8 on that one, just like the others. See, I knew I had some glass. Just have to find it. That's all. I have so much stuff here. I'm doing a show tomorrow, guys, called, I call it a treasure hunt Thursday, and I'm just going to shop my shelves. That way I don't have to set anything up. I guess I'm being lazy. Black glass necklace. So I have lots of stuff behind me. A lot of vintage variety. Some newer stuff, but mostly vintage variety. $8, done. Here it comes, and it's running. Hi, Kimmy. Thank you for your bids, everyone. Now, I do have some glass pearls that my son identified for me. I don't think those are glass. Maybe. Thank you so much for all of your bids. Congratulations, Melissa. It's beautiful. You can just hear the glass it's lovely. I think it's gorgeous. All right. I do have these glass pearl sets. They have some beautiful vintage closures on them. This one's missing the cabochon on the clasp. It does say Talbots on it. It's just missing. Talbots is pretty fancy, guys, but the clasp works just fine. Hi, Moon. Welcome in. It is 18 inches on that one. I would do this for $3 for the Talbot's pearls. Here's another vintage set. These are very heavy. So these are glass. Beautiful strand. About 23 inches, 24 inches. Here's the clasp. Has an old time clasp. I'm trying to take it off in the wrong way. Works just fine. Unmarked. It does have a little 4-leaf clover on it, if that means something. And this last one has very old clasp on it. Also works just fine. These are yellow. I don't know if that's from tobacco use or if they were meant to have that yellow iridescence on them. Also glass. Okay. What else do I have in here? I have this Versace Wannabe bracelet, faux pearl bracelet. There's the Versace lion, $1. Here's a beautiful, these are glass beads on this one. It's a newer one and it's beautiful with these green glass beads on here. Has this little tassel at the bottom in gold tone. And then it has a very large spring clasp on there. It is about 24 inches on that one. What else? These are coral beads. It's fair, and my daughter says she's pretty, I don't think those are silver. I don't know. I don't think so. But it's a beautiful braided coral beaded necklace there. That's gorgeous. And while you're looking at that, let me see what else I can pull up. See if there's any more. Here's a beautiful Avon necklace in gold tone. Little heart with some red glass stones on there. I think it's marked Avon up here. There it is. Avon jewelry is making a comeback. It is, I mean, they do have some beautiful pieces, no doubt. How about gorgeous vintage lucite plastic, guys, with an old hook clasp on it. It's been bent and seen better days, but it does work. It's functional. And look at this beautiful, it does glow. So that's the lucite is plastic, very good glowy, very vintage. Probably do, I don't know, 6 on that. Let me measure and see how long it is. It's going to be 18 inches. So there's that for 6. Lucite plastic, beautiful. I love blue and green together. I think they're the most gorgeous colors. Besides yellow and black, because I'm a Steelers fan. But here's some more glass beads on this one. Hold on. I got to untangle. Oh, wait. It's all part of the same necklace. That's why I couldn't untangle it. This one's a long one. All right. And it has these one-sided iridized beads on them. Let me just double check. Oh, yeah. They're glass. Especially these are the ones I tested. Black glass. Very, very long. 2 strands. Let me see if I can get it on the bust here so you can get a good look at it. It's not really going to work, but it kind of fits like this. Yep. Let me see which ones you're talking about. All right. These here. Oh, on the left. Sorry. On the left. Oh, those were the ones. This one here. Yeah. These are them. They're just a gold tone. They have this little starburst at the top. These are just $1. Just type an R if you'd like me to run them, and I can do that for you. Okay, that's all right. I have other stuff. Let me do a quick scan because some people just came in and don't see. Some of these are bundled up for $1. So most of the earrings are $1. So these are all pierced that are out on the table. Then I have some other here. That orange pair is clip-ons there. Let me pull this up so you can see. Like these rattan kind of looking ones, Raffi ones. Those are $1. That's a set. All kinds of stuff there on the table. And then my big old pile that I'm just putting everything. Yeah. No rhyme or reason, right? Let's see what else is in here. This is a more contemporary, but I love it. It is an asymmetrical style. Almost looks Art Deco. Where did my bust go? Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous how that lays there? It's more contemporary. I don't know if it has, let me see if it has a maker on there. Oh yeah, I think it does. Oh, Plunder. So it is contemporary. It does say Plunder right there. But I love, it just looks very, I don't know, Art Deco, maybe flapper airy on time, you know, asymmetrical. So I would do 5 on that if you're interested. It's a newer design, but I'm a newer designer, I should say, but it's gorgeous. And then I have this, this is it for the necklaces. This is a set. It is contemporary, but I think it's just beautiful if I can get it. It is an earring and, yeah, it's supposed to be like that, an earring and necklace set and a half moon. Here are the earrings that kind of look like scarabs, and it lays like that. You are so welcome, Otsego. No worries. I'm here for you guys. This is my fun time. I like to do this. I do have some shell necklaces, some older shell necklaces. Here's a pretty necklace, has a barrel clasp. Look at this beautiful necklace here. Has like these little flowers on it. Isn't that beautiful? You see the little flowers? This would be $5. Oh, I'm sorry, Shabam. Yeah, she saw them, Panda. Thank you. It was the earrings. Did you have it? I think it was these earrings here, right, Shabam? Yeah. But if there's something else you want to see, let me know. This is just a sweet little flower necklace. I do have some shell necklaces. Here's a nice necklace I just found. It is sterling, so it's going to have a higher start. Oh, I'm sorry. And which ones are the ones flipped over, Shabam? These ones here, I think, are flipped over. These here, these are like, there you go. They do have a little wear. Do you see the wear? If you were interested in both of these, I'd do them both for $1. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, when they're flipped over, you can't see that they have a little damage on them, right? No worries. So this is sterling. Look at this beautiful little shamrock necklace. That was, yes, very nice of you, Panda. Thank you so much. And it's marked sterling in there. I know it's hard to see, but it is marked sterling. And then it's also marked sterling on the, right there. You see the sterling mark there? And I do believe even the chain loop here is marked sterling. This is a $10 start. It needs to be cleaned up, but it is gorgeous. Look at this. A little circle of shamrocks. And it's like in a star shape too. Isn't that beautiful? So I have that one. We do have winter coming up. I have these 2 Disney necklaces. These are the more fine jewelry necklaces. They're made of, this one is sterling. This is the Frozen Disney necklace. It is a sterling snowflake. It has a little blue, I don't know if you can see, a little light blue gems in it there. Marked Disney there. And it says sterling. It's China. Here is the clasp, 925 there. Okay, so pretty. This is the Disney Frozen necklace. Then I have the Rapunzel necklace that is more of a sunburst. See the little sunburst there? Disney. And I do believe Disney there. I haven't tested, it has a little diamond there. I haven't tested this one, but it does come up when you look for comps as 14 karat. So beautiful there. And then this one is not Disney, but it is sterling. And it is also a snowflake with some cut faceted facets there to make it kind of sparkle. And it is marked 925 there on the back. And I do believe it's marked 925 up here as well. Nope, that's, yeah, 925 Italy. Hello guys, welcome in. So that is a 10 also on that sterling. All right, so what I have for you guys, we can move to the charms, and they are so much fun. If you want to move to charms, I have charms that are also small pendants that can be made into charms. But they are a lot of fun. But I have to clean up this mess first. I can't work with this. I can't work with my own mess. Imagine that. Where did my baggie go for my earrings? There it is. So the charms, they're going to be, I'm going to lower the price to $2 each. It is going to be a choice sale. So I'm going to just show them to you and put them in a board that has numbers. If you see one that you like, you would say run number 5. And then I would run number 5. And then whoever wins the auction gets the number 5, and so on. I know you guys have seen choice sales before, but that's kind of how it works. I will show you, and once the board is full, if something gets bought off the board, I'll show you a new one, but it's going to take us a while to fill up the board so that we can, but that's okay. It's fun to look. Who cares, right? All right. I think I cleared myself enough room here. All right. Let's get these in there too. So here is my number board. Where did I put it? There it is. Here is my number board. Can we all see that pretty good? I'm going to maybe sit it up a little bit like this. Okay, that works. And then I got to get my charms. Move these aside. Okay, I think I'm there. So just to give you an idea, this is just part of them. I have some over here too. So let's start with, I don't know. I'm just going to start pulling. So $2 starts. Let me get a little choice of charms. And it's going to be a $2 choice on that. Okay. And I'm just going to take a picture here. And there we go. All right. So should come up. There we go. This is gold tone. It's not gold. Could be a charm. You could also use it as a pendant. Okay. That's going to be number 1. We've got a little gold tone teddy bear. He's missing an eye. He's going to go in the craft lot there. Ooh, Halloween's coming up. How about this skeleton? He's got some bling on his head. He's got some black onyx eyes inside hearts. He's not marked. He can be a charm. He can be a pendant. He's number 2. Oh, let's see. How about, here's a little stone or glass pendant. Could have a silver top on that. Can be a pendant or a charm. That's number 3. How about a Millefiori, glass Millefiori bead or charm in green? It's number 4. If you see something, just say run and I'll run it, and we'll just keep trying to fill up the board here. Here's a green unicorn cameo. Run 4. I'll just run it, and then here it goes. It's running. And if you win it, then you can tell me what number it is that you like. And Melissa, you want 4. Okay, that's going in your bag. Got it. Perfect. Thank you. I was confusing. It wasn't your fault. So I'm going to put this little gold tone heart made in France as number 4 now. Okay. So if you see something you like, just say run, and then I will run, and you can, if you win the auction, you can tell me which one. This is a little sliver of rock, polished rock. Number 6. I have more stuff in here. I have holiday ones. I'm going to do the holiday ones because we do have holidays coming up. I had them in a separate bag. Here is, how about this beautiful little enameled leaf pendant charm with the little red. That's number 7. This one is one of those little charms, you know, for the mother necklaces. It is a silver, and it is a real ruby because it's glowing. Yes, $2 starts. If you have somebody that has a ruby birthstone, it would be a great find for them. Here's a beautiful little pink, probably plastic, but it's a little heart. That's number 9. A little angel. I think this one might be, this one has a uranium glass head on this little angel. This one looks more like a pendant, but it's beautiful glass. That's number 10. If you see something you like, just holler out run or type an R and I will run it for you. This is a beautiful, look at it. It's a planet and a star, and then it has these little, and it's probably a pendant, but could be used as a charm too. Like Saturn, it looks like Saturn. It has ring around Saturn. Ooh, I just now looked at the time. We'll see what we can do here. Oh, this is beautiful. It's also more of a pendant than a charm. Silver tone. I don't think it's marked silver. Oh, yes, it is. It's silver. China. Little chips of diamond or glass in there. And how about an onyx? I have lots of hearts. An onyx heart. Ooh. Number 13. And let me get my baggie here. What else do I have? Oh, so many things. Oh, this is cute. Look at this little owl guy. He's ceramic. He's a little charm or a little pendant. Number 14. Here's a enameled clover. This one is a little bling on that one. Oh, what else? I know we're about to come to the end of summer, but here's a flip-flop. 17. Here's a little Native American girl. Do you see that? Okay, let me run. We'll just duplicate here real quick. Run. It's a running. That's going to be 18 for that little Native American girl. I need to lower the time, maybe. All right, you want number 17? Tammy, is that the one you wanted? Number 17? Okay, you got it. There it is in your bag. And let's see what else I can put up there. Oh, here's a beautiful emerald heart pendant. to put in 17's place. And, oh, what else do we have? Whoops, almost dropped that. I have lots of hearts, so you're going to see a little theme. Little silver tone heart, both sides, 19. And another heart with a little multicolored, I think that's plastic. And it's probably silver. It's not silver, it's just probably silver tone. And that's 20. All right, do I have everything? All right, let me run it for you. Now duplicate. Come on, and it's running. So then whoever wins this can tell me what number they'd like, and then we'll replace it. All right, Peaceful, what would you like? Number 12, you said, right? Let me get 12 is the little cross here, yes. And you said 14, the little owl, yes. Okay, so I have to run it again if you want the owl. So I'll just put this as the first one, okay? Let me duplicate, and it's running again. Peaceful owl. There it is. And then here's number 14 for you going in your bag. Thank you, Peaceful. Thank you guys for your bids. I appreciate you. All right, I need to find some replacements. Let's see. What do I have that's different? This is really blingy. Rhinestone teardrop. Looks like it could be an earring. It could be, I don't know if it has any. So that's going to be number 12. And let's find something different. I have lots and lots and lots of hearts. Here's a star. How's that? This one is definitely a charm. It even has its charm hook. Little gold star is going to be number 14. All right. Does anybody need me to run it? So what I start to do now is I start to put it in like in the middle, so that it would be 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, okay? Okay, I'll run for you. And it's a running. All right, Panda, which one would you like? $11, the planet one. I love that one too. It's so unique. All right, Panda. I think I need to make a. I do. I get to make an envelope for you. Pandas. Pandas. Panda bear. All right. Now let me find a replacement. Let me look in here. What do I have in here? Ooh. How about the stone? It's like a stone and it's carved like leaf. It's going to go in number 11. Then I said I do the half sizes now. So now we're doing a half size. And how about a little fairy? She's cute. And that's 1.5 now. Okay, so I'm doing half sizes. All right. We also have a seahorse. It's going to be 2.5. We have, ooh, this one's neat. Here's a sun to go with the planet. Or not. It's a little gold sun, plastic cabochon on that one. 3.5. This is for a grandmother. It says, grandmothers make life sweeter. It's just a little, could be a pendant. It could be a charm in silver tone, 4.5. What else? Well, we were looking at snowflakes earlier. Here's a beautiful light blue glass gems in this. It could be a pendant. It is hooked up for a pendant, but it could be a charm too. Silver tone. That's going to be 5.5. What else? I mean, it looks like a crescent moon, but I think it's a different name for this shape here, almost like a horseshoe upside, but it's crescent moon shaped, and it is not marked. 6.5 on that one. Ooh, this is beautiful. Beautiful blingy glass pendant or charm. Hi guys, welcome in. We're just looking at charms and pendants. We're just passing the day with each other. So the way this works, if you see something you like, you say run. I will run, and then if you win the auction, you get to choose which one you take. This is pretty. It's kind of a turquoise colored. Yes, I will run for you, Panda. Let me go ahead and duplicate. This one is a pendant, but it's beautiful. And it's running. This is going to be number 8.5. All right, Panda, what would you like? The unicorn. Where is he? Where did I put him? Oh, there he is. And we're in luck because guess what? If you really like that unicorn, I also have a pink one. So he's going to take the place of that one. And this is going in Panda's bag. Whoops. And then I need to find, no, I'm counting. Okay, this one. Oh, go ahead. I will do that. Whoops. I keep forgetting I have this cute, quick little, oh, here it goes. And it's running. This next one is definitely a crescent moon. All right, Peaceful, which would you like? Here's the crescent moon in case that was one you were interested in. Can you see one? Of course. It doesn't open or anything. Just has the little jump loop on there. But it's very dainty and very pretty. It's not gold, but it's gold tone. Is there another one you'd like to see? Let me hold that up real good. I can get closer to. Is the yes because you'll take number one, or you want to see the better ones? It's kind of hard. Number one, you got it. Let me get that in your bag. There you are. All right, now we're going to find one for number one. How about a faux pearl? And it does have a little wear right here, but it probably was a pendant, but those are real faux pearls. It's number one now. And here's a beautiful little green cabochon with some pearls around it. It is Avon. That one's going to be 10.5. We have I'm just trying to find us. I have so many hearts over here. Here's a little checkered purse. Kind of reminds you of Mackenzie Childs, huh? Little checkered purse is going to be 11.5. Here is let me double check this one. Oh, little gold tone cross. And that's 12.5. And oh, I forgot to show you. It glows. It's uranium glass. That's going to be there. Running. Let me get it going. It's running. Thank you for your bids. Galloping Ghost, which would you like? You can holler out the number or just what the shape of it is. If they're in between the numbers, they're half numbers. So hard to choose, huh? Yes. So you only get one for this first one. This is 7.5. And this one has writing on the back. I just can't tell what it says. I can't read it. And then you said 17. This is number 17. It's a little bit darker green than that. So would you like the left one, 7.5, or the right one for this round? So L or R? L, R. You got it. So let me make you up a little baggie, Gallop. I love your name, by the way. It's very visual. I can actually see a galloping ghost when I look at your name. All right. So if you want to bid again, I'm going to duplicate it. And if you see something you want, you can go back now and get number 17. So it's running. All right, Melissa, what can I get for you? The purse, you want the checkered purse. You got it. There it is. And then I'm going to add this gold feather in that place. So 11.5 is now a gold feather. And let me put this in Melissa's bag before I forget to do it. All right. And let's see. I'm going to duplicate it. All right. And I'll keep adding. And if we don't get anybody, here's an Eiffel Tower. Hi, Melissa. What would you like? I think this one says 925 on it. Absolutely, Ghost. I can do that. I'm going to put this as 925, and it is an Eiffel Tower at 13.5. Number 5. There you go, Melissa. You got number 5. That was my last unicorn, so unfortunately. All right, and let's take a closer look for you. I'll just go slow through there. I have to replace number 5. But so far, and I need a 7.5 too, it looks like. Did that help, Galloping Ghost? Was that helpful? All right, so I'm going to add this to number 5. It's a flower, unmarked. That's going to be number 5, and now I need a 7.5. How about this beautiful? It's probably plastic, but it's still a beautiful gold tone butterfly. Is going to be 7.5. I'm going to go ahead and run it. If we don't get anybody, it's okay. This means that there's nothing there that anybody wants to see, and I can run it again as I'm adding. All right, Galloping Ghost, did you see something you liked? 10.5. You got it. It's beautiful, isn't it? I love the style. And it is an Avon piece. It is marked. All right, let me get that in your bag for you. Where is my Galloping Ghost? There it is. And then I'm going to put this fleur-de-lis. It is punched metal in its place. So that's going to be 10.5 now is the fleur-de-lis. Fleur-de-lis, I should say. I didn't say it right. Here's just a simple gold tone punched metal charm. I'm just going to duplicate. If nobody picks it up, it just means that nobody saw something they wanted, which is perfectly okay. All right, little ghosty. 17. All right, there you got your other little one. I'm going to put this little flower. It's a metal gold tone flower with a pearl in the center in number 17 now. And I'm going to put this in Galloping Ghosties. All right, I'm going to duplicate. It's coming up again. It's running. It's hot in here. Panda, you're so sweet. Both of you are anyways. All right, Pando, now what can it get you? Three and a half. You got it. There it is. And I'm going to put this beautiful silver tone cross in that 3.5 now. And I'm going to put this in Panda's baggie. There we go. And it's running again. If we don't pick anything up, we'll just keep adding charms. All right, Melissa, what can I get for you? 7.5. That seems to be a popular number, huh? if we were playing, bingo or something. No, what is it that you play that you with the numbers? I always forget. I don't think they have a 7.5 though. All right, and then I'm going to put this other little butterfly in that place. It looks like it's ceramic or plastic topped. So that's going to go in 7.5. And let me put this in Michelle's bag. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Thought I hid your bag for a second, Melissa. All right. And let's run it again, and I'll keep adding. It's running. Oh, this is gorgeous. This is an abalone star. All right. Miss Ghost, what can I get for you? 7.5. It's really, and then that star is going to go in that place. There you go. 7.5 is so popular today. All right. That's not even my shoe size either. Just kidding, guys. All right. It's running again. All right, Melissa, what can I get for you? Oh no, maybe it's just because I put all the good stuff at 7.5, right? And we're going to put, excuse me, this gold tone heart that is a ruby in there. It does glow. So that's going to go in 7.5. Somehow I think 7.5 is going to win again. David, can you bring me some water? I'm out of water. I know, right? Let's run it again. Shall we? Don't tell me, Melissa, 7.5? Somehow I knew when I put it there. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna get called again. Let's see if we can keep it going. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Here for the fishermen and all of us. I'm going to be doing that next week, so I'm not going to have my Thursday show. We'll put that in 7.5. Duplicate, and it's running again. All right, let me add a few because that means that nobody sees anything out there. This is a gold tone owl. Maybe peaceful owl's ears perked up. Owl, did somebody say owl? That's going to be 15.5. And let's see what else. I'll add a couple things and then I'll run it again. Here's a seahorse in silver tone. It says Charmazing. And that somehow is going to be over here at 16.5. Or you can just say seahorse. Here's a heart locket. I will do that. And we're going to put that at 17.5. And let's duplicate and run it again. It's running. All right, Melissa, what can I get for you? 16.5. You like that little seahorse I threw up there, huh? He's cute. So now in 16.5, 16.5 is going to be the new popular number, is this cute little blingy kitty cat. Unmarked. So there we go. 16.5 is the kitty cat. Let me find Michelle's bag again. And we're going to duplicate and run. Here it goes. All right, Melissa, what do you want? See, I told you. I don't lie. It's a new popular number. And then I have this little flower, silver tone rose, 16.5. Here's a little gold tone teddy bear. And that one's going to be 18.5. Let me do a scan real quick because there's getting full in there. Especially at the bottom, it's hard to see from the camera's angle there. All right, I'm going to move that heart down to 20. Let's add another one. Okay, well, now 16.5 is probably not going to be popular now. But look at this enameled and blingy owl. He's so cute. He's going to be 19.5. And then, let's see. I'm looking. 20.5 is going to be this sweet little heart pendant. Gold tone. All right. We're going to run it, and it's running. All right, Panda, what can I get for you? The blingy owl, you got him. There he is. He's so cute. And let me find Panda's bag. Here it is. Nice. I liked him. He's cute. Let's find a replacement for Panda. How about, I know you guys like butterflies too. How about this cute little butterfly with the sapphires? Not marked. Silver tone. little butterfly. That's 19.5 now. Let's run this again and see if anybody's interested in anything. Oh, I didn't start it. Duh. Oh my. I think I'm getting hungry. Yeah, it's about lunchtime. Here in Arizona, it's lunchtime, guys. All right, Melissa, 19.5. You got it. That cute little butterfly. Ta-da! You're welcome. And then I'm going to put this little flip-flop in there, in that place. We'll run it again. It's running this time. I remembered to push the button. All right. I think I'm going to just, what I have out on the table is what we have, and I'm going to run it out until we get, usually I do 2 to 3 pulls, and if nobody's interested, then that means that we've charmed out. And I'll see if we can rate into somebody, because I like to pay it forward. And otherwise, I want to thank you all for joining me today. I didn't plan on staying on this long, but hey, as long as I have things that you're enjoying, then it's wonderful. One more time, and then I'll see who we can rate into. Yeah, I love doing these on the fly. I didn't used to like doing the on the fly where I just show you my stuff, but it's fun because then I get to look at it slowly with you, and I get a feel for what you like, and then I can look for more of that, right? So let's see who we can rate into today. So we have Florida Fashion Finds, so that's clothing. I'm not sure what Carol's doing over at her Happy to Be Back. Let's do MCM Kim, because she has a U-Haul and auction unboxing. So that's kind of like the same thing we're doing. We're just pulling on the fly. Thank you, Shabam. Thanks for coming in, all of you, and joining me. Maybe pop in tomorrow if you're in the market for some vintage finds. Let me give you a sneak peek of my mess. I have tons and tons and tons of stuff. So probably around 9:30 if I can't get my stuff together. So we're going to be looking at all of the stuff on my shelves tomorrow. It's called Thursday's Treasure Hunt, and pop in and see me. I'd like to see you guys again. And here I am trying to show you my face. All right. So join me tomorrow for vintage finds, looking through my shelves back there. And otherwise, have a great day and a great weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. Thanks a bunch. Let's rate into MCM Kim. Here